Okay, welcome back. I hope by now you've got your visual map of your main subject matter and that you spent a little bit of time at least doing some basic keyword research, and you've got a bit of a feel for the kinds of words and phrases we can now use to promote that content for you. What I want to do now is take a look at the personal web network that we'll look at setting up next. Basically, it comes down to two parts. It's a sales network and a marketing network. The actual makeup of this will vary depending on the kind of work you do and structure of your business, but basically most people should have a stock catalogue as the backbone of it, because this gives you a live database of your work, easy self-serve for people to come along and find what they need themselves, and that becomes a great source of new leads. And later on, when we start doing the marketing network below, you'll see that we connect a lot of the content we publish down in the marketing network will connect back to specific content in your stock catalogue. The retail options are basically the fulfillment sites. These are the sites like Zazzle and Redbubble where you submit images and create a product line, whether it's prints or products like mouse pads or phone covers or cups or clothing items, all using your photos, and then the fulfillment site does the rest. Basically they handle the sales and make the products and send them off, and giving you a hands-free retail option. We'll show you how to create a small test set and send some traffic, test it, see what works, and then do some more of what works. And basically there's a few of these, so it's the sort of thing you can set up and just add to a little bit here and there over time, and it just keeps adding hands-free revenue streams to your business. We'll also look at setting you up a local business section on your web presence, which allows you to offer photographic services to local clients. Because even though it is local business, most of these clients are going to look for you online, so you need to be found. If you don't currently offer any local services, we'll also look at some easy ways you can add some simple services to your offerings and take advantage of this. And finally, your business website isn't so much a revenue stream in its own right, though we can add some alternate revenue options there later on, but it's basically there to help you close sales on all the other sections. So it's portfolio, profile and bio info, and your contact options. This is sort of essential to the sales process, and yeah, we can look at monetizing it later on, but primarily it's there to close the other sales. And then you have your marketing network, which is pretty extensive and I won't go into just now. We'll look at that later as we get into the specifics, but basically it's all about a personal blog, which we use as your publishing platform. And even if you're not a writer, we can show you some easy ways to sort of do your written content, and then we'll show you how to connect it and automate a lot of the process. So ideally you write something once and then you publish it across a number of different outlets to really leverage your efforts and get maximum value for it. We'll be creating a series of profiles for you right in also all these sites. Basically it's just extending your reach and your exposure and all feeding traffic back towards your sales network. And then this side we've got the actual marketing strategies and techniques we'll be using to, again, increase that exposure, extend your market reach and generate traffic and make more sales. Again, we'll come back to all this later and more specifically. The next task we're going to do is put together a personal data sheet for you, which will have some various text phrases, different lengths of text that we're going to use when it comes time to start setting up all these profiles and portfolio listings. So you can cut and paste and do them all quite quickly. And we'll also get together some of your contact information, phone numbers and things like that. It's very important that you make your address and phone information consistent. Anything that identifies your business needs to be exactly the same every time you enter it anywhere. But we'll cover that below. For now, have a read of the next section and then get started on your data sheet.